guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 8 of Popeye. This video is not going to be a real long video. I want to, let's move down here. I want to get the power supply. It's plugged in. I did make a cord already off camera, a power cord right here. So that's all done. That's plugged in. I need to check voltages. I put the new ribbon cable on the PCB, so we can slide that into here now. And then I am going to power this on, and we are going to check for voltages. I think this is wrong. Put it in this way. Okay, so now I'm going to plug this in, and we're going to check for 5 volts to make sure we have 5 volts as soon as I find my meter. There it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we're plugged in. We're going to go to DC. Actually, let's check AC first. I'm going to check them on these 2 lugs right here for AC current. And there's a cover on it. Let me unplug the power supply. Probably should have checked that before I plugged it in. But let's check for our voltages. From the wall into the cabinet, we're at 102.9, 103. So we're good there. So let's plug this back in. Okay, let's check the voltage at the plug where the monitor gets plugged in. Stick our leads in the socket. 104.7, 104.8, that should be just fine for the monitor. Okay, now we're going to go to DC, and we are going to check the voltages for 5 volts, which I know that there's 2 keyways here. The first 4 pins are ground according to the schematic. Then the next 4 pins should be 5 volts. So these ones should be 5 volts, 5.1. Next one should be 5 volts, 5.1. Next one should be nothing. Okay, we have nothing. And then down here, I think the brown wire is for the coin meter. Should be like 20 some volts. 23.8. So we are good. So I'm good there. So now what I think I want to do is unplug this. Bring the monitor over here. We're going to plug the monitor into the cabinet. I don't know whether this monitor works or not, but we are going to find out. I know nothing about this monitor because the wire was cut on the cabinet when I got it. So I never tested anything. So let's plug in the PCB. Let's get our wire for our, I don't know which one it plugs into. There's 2 different plugs on this board. Non-inverted out and then inverted out. We're going to stick it in the non first. I'm not sure how Popeye works, so we will have to find out. Let's plug the monitor into the cabinet. Got to make sure you plug these monitors into this plug, because if you plug this into the wall, that's 120 some volts, which is going to blow the monitor up. It'll run for a little bit and then it'll blow up, so we don't want to do that. So now we are going to plug the cabinet in, and we are going to see if we get any life out of this monitor. First time testing this. Well, I hear it. Turn my light off. Now I don't know if we're going to... Okay, we got some blue lines. So does that mean I am plugged into the wrong part of the monitor? Probably. Part of it. So let me turn it off. Let's plug it into the other one. And this little board has a crack spot and it's missing a resistor, I think, which I have the piece. So I don't know if that's going to screw stuff up or not. It very well could. That could be part of the problem. I mean, I don't have the speakers plugged in either, so we're not getting anything right now. Looks like we were getting more before. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the other one. Just seeing here what this is doing anything. I wonder if that board being broken right there is going to cause an issue. I should probably go in the shop. I have the piece. It needs to be glued on and a couple solder joints fixed. I'll bet you that might be the problem. Let's try to plug this into the other one while it's on. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Yep, okay, we got a little bit of we got Popeye showing, but we have a bunch of bars going across the screen. So I think I'm going to run out into the colors are all wrong too currently. I think I'm going to run out in the shop and grab that piece of circuit board, and we'll see about fixing that, and then we will test this again. So I'm going to unplug this circuit board, and I'll show you. This is the spot right here that's broken off. This was broken off when this was in the cabinet. This was screwed in and this piece was kind of dangling there. So let's go grab that. And I think these wires here are for the audio, but I'm not sure. No, these aren't. I don't know what these are for. I'm gonna have to look that up and wonder if that's not hooked up, because there is a wire right here that will plug into this, and there's only one red wire on it, so I don't know what this does yet. It's missing a wire on the other side. So this could be part of the problem too. Let me take a look at this first before I run in the shop and see what I can come up with. Okay, I have the board here, and this is the broken piece. So we need to scrape off the coating, and we need to resolder these traces on the back side. And then I have some hot glue. We could try to hot glue the board together. I was looking at the instruction booklet, and I didn't see anything regarding this 3-pin connector, so I'm not sure what that does yet. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, about 5 points that we need to fix. So the first one is right here. So we need to scrape off this green coating so that we can reattach these two. Okay. Then we need to come over here and do that again with this one. And what we'll do is we'll just bridge some solder over the crack. I don't think we need to run a wire. These fit together pretty good, so I think we'll be all right with some solder. Got another one right here. You want to make sure you scrape it real good to get it down to the copper. So that's these 3 points, and then we have these pins where I think if we just put some solder, I know it's really hard to see on the camera, but there's a little bit of solder left right there and right there. We should be able to catch those 2 pins and fix that. At least that's my goal. So let's start with these pins. Okay. Yep, that's holding the board together. So the board's not wanting to fall apart anymore, so that's good. So now we gotta get these other 3 traces. Okay, so now we have those. Let's look it over. Turn on my hot glue gun. Those are connected. We have, I think we're good. I think we're all connected. That pin's connected to that one. Maybe we should put some solder right here, just to flow this crack together right here. It's not gonna hurt anything. Because it looks like all 4 of those pins share the same pad. So I'll just throw a little dot in there. I'm gonna turn the solder gun off. Okay, and I just want to put a little bit of hot glue on this side where this piece is missing here and right over here, just to kind of give it a little bit extra support to hold the board. We're missing a dial right here. I wonder if I have it. I thought I saw a dial somewhere. Maybe it's in the shop. I'm pretty sure I saw one of these on the floor. Must have blown out of the cabinet. I'll have to look and see if I have it. I think I could just turn it with a screwdriver, maybe. That's the green pot. Yeah, I can move it. I can move it with my finger. This hot glue gun should be heated up here any minute. These little cordless hot glue guns are awesome, just for doing dumb stuff like this. I mean, I probably don't even need to do it. It's pretty darn stiff, but it's not going to hurt. Now, I don't know if this is going to fix any of the issues that were showing up on the screen or not, but we got to start somewhere. So, all right, let that hot glue dry for a second. Let's go back over to the game, and we will see. Okay, I'm going to plug this board back in, and it's the non-inverted side. I looked at the instruction book. Okay, turn off my headlamp. Let's plug this in, see if there's any difference. No, we still got the bars. But like I said, I know nothing about this monitor as of right now. So, I mean, I can't tell you what the problem is because I've never tested it. Well, I know we got a bad pot here. When you wiggle the pot, the red comes back. Do we even have any green? A little bit on the bottom. Oh, all these pots seem to be messed up. There's the green. That's when I ground it out though, with my finger. Okay, now I don't know if are these bars here because that other wire, you know, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with these monitors. I've only messed with a few of them, so I'm not any means of an expert, but I don't know what this goes to. I'm gonna have to look it up because in the book here it's not showing anything. It's showing right here, hopefully you guys can see, this is the board that we just fixed, and it shows non-inverted out going into the main monitor PCB, so non-inverted, and then this is our input here, but it's not even showing that other little plug on here. It's a 3-pin connector. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I wonder what this is. Video, audio, ground. 3 pins. I think that's on the other side of the monitor. Let me look here. That should be this board over here for the audio. You know what? Let me mess with these settings over here. And also, I forgot, I don't know if Popeye board has pots on it for the video or not, like Donkey Kong Jr. does. But let's mess with these pots over here first. See if we get anything different here. Because this had a poker game in this cabinet, so, you know, they might have done something. Nope. It's our size. Yeah, I'm not sure what the bars are yet. I do have a cap kit, but I highly doubt it's a cap kit issue. Let me go get a monitor adjusting tool for the flyback. Okay, you want to use one of these plastic screwdrivers when you're working on a monitor, when you're adjusting pots and stuff, because if it hits against a piece of metal, you're not going to ground something out. These, they kind of suck. They, if your pot's stiff or anything like that and you go to start twisting it, you can break them off pretty easily. But I definitely recommend them, especially on a Nintendo one, because it has this metal cage around it. It's our brightness. This is just our focus, I believe. Yeah. It's our focus and our brightness. See what else we got here. Let me unplug this for a second. Gotta make sure I stay away from the anode cup. Okay, I just messed with the service and normal switch. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like stuck in the middle or something stupid. I'm just trying dumb stuff first. Switch it back. Checking for ground wires being hooked up. Now this supposedly is a working board, which it is playing Popeye on the screen. So I definitely think it's a monitor issue. Could it be a dip switch setting? I doubt it. But let's rule it out. Like I said, I'm trying to rule out the dumb stuff first. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at this inverter board, and even on here it's not showing that other plug. Do I not need this board? No, it showed it in the instructions. This signal PCB is only attached to TPPU-20-00 video monitor 32 type 20 EZV RC. I mean, I'd imagine we're supposed to use it. I don't know what would happen if I plugged the PCB right into the main board, if that would do anything or not. Okay, the dip switch settings I think is just for gameplay options and stuff like that. Attract music, upright or cocktail table. Yeah, this has nothing to do with any sort of video. The only thing it does is like switch the screen from front to back. I mean from, you know, flip screen if you have it in a cocktail table. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Okay, so we can roll that out. All right, let me try to investigate a few things, and then I'll come back and see if I come up with anything. This video is not going to be real long tonight. It's kind of late, and I need to work in the morning. Okay, screen is still scrambled up. I'm not sure yet what's going on. It's going to take some investigating and figuring out. If anybody knows, you know, definitely send me a message. Not sure what it is yet. I took the high score saver free play out just to make sure, just to rule it out, and it didn't do any different, so I didn't think it would. But all right, this is just a quick video. Wanted to at least see if we can get some Popeye on the screen, which we do have it on the screen. It's like there's black bars in there, and it's like Popeye and stuff is running behind them. So I don't know if it's something to do with the board or the monitor. So, but that's going to end part 8. Just like I said, nothing real lot to do tonight. So, all right, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. If you guys happen to know what that problem is, please send me a message and let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys later.